Is everyone in Telspar?
Yep.
I am.
All right, let me get my headphones. Now, Captain Howdy, you weren't here, so Fenris or Avis?
No, last session I was
any
here.
one of you? Oh, you were?
Yeah, it was the session before that I wasn't.
Oh, okay, my bad.
But yeah, they can totally do it. Because I don't want to.
That's true.
All right, I've made a switch. Coolios. Gonna sum you guys to the board.
So what happened to
That's such an unfortunate time to lag.
from the mines? Hello?
Blue.
Yep. Excellent. That worked.
Okay, great. I think I lagged because I was loading the map itself.
Right. My bad.
So, while traveling from the mines towards the city, the Blue Lagoon, we firstly met a small dragon, which was covering some magical ingredients for casting, and small dragon cheetah, which helped us with navigating through wilds, and also helped us find Aris's giant friend.
Very true.
And after we meet them, after some conversation, attempting offer of a deck of to pull from deck of many things, that was hopefully was not lethal, and yeah, a giant friend, Bulra still got cursed with curse of
I suppose it's Gorgonism.
Gorgonism. Yeah, a curse of Gorgon, I think.
Yeah.
Never mind. But with Jitus' help, being a cleric of, we don't know which god, but with that, with her powers of remove curse, it was removed, and we got ourselves two more crew members. One of which is a giant, the other is I'm still blanking on the name of the race. Humming dragons.
Yeah.
There you go. Yes.
Excellent.
And
go ahead and take yourself an inspiration. Yeah. That's a pretty good recap. So then,
Thank you.
you guys have traveled to Blue Lagoon Paradise again. It is now in the evening, probably around 8 p.m. or so. The stop's about to close up, so if you gotta make your turns, now is your time.
I'd say we just go.
You arrive exactly where you left.
I'd say we just sleep so we can get out into our ship in the morning.
Yeah. Well, you got the rooms in the tavern from the dog that we rescued, and yeah, I don't know about where Bulger can even stay in this town because there is no place accommodating for a giant folk.
That's exactly what I thought. That's why I wished out here in the jungle. I have no problem with that.
Oh, all right. Okay.
If Alex wanna leave, it's fine.
That's depending on her.
Eric's clings to Volra, so probably not.
But I feel like she'll probably stay with you.
In any case, the map is open to you two. You three, anyway.
But probably we will meet here. Not here probably. Yeah, here is probably is best to meet. At the sunrise.
I will go find myself some shade underneath a tree.
Avis nods and starts heading towards the town.
Okay. Fenris, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Map is open to you.
Yeah, I'll just.
Your friends are about to leave.
I'll have Fenris just head to the inn and go rest.
Okay. I'm gonna pull these two over here. That's annoying. Okay. Okay. Found some shade. There they are. Okay, you guys just move. I'll move the rest of the team after you.
Can you just teleport us to the where we're going, so we don't have to spend the next 20 minutes moving our characters?
No.
Because
No.
that no was personal. Uh, Amazing.
As you arrive to this shipyard, you are seeing that some workers are actually operating here and they are constructing a new boat. At least the beginnings of it.
Oh, great.
That better not be our boat. Our boat should have been dead by now.
We have a. If it is our boat, we have a day.
Okay, you decide to approach him.
It is the only way to like around it. So yeah.
Get those locks moving. We only got an hour.
Mm. As yeah, he will just
Inside,
walk.
you see some various paraphernalia, and you also hear some construction work being done inside. Probably some heavy lifting.
He just look and. Are you sure
As Fenris, you start to motion towards the what's it? The building here. One of them calls out to you, "Hey, no trespassing."
Yeah, that's not the way forward. Yeah.
We are
Starting to
heading in the
get
right
pretty dark.
We are heading in the right direction, right, Avis?
Yes, yes, if it is a tavern, yes. We are.
What about this boat here?
Glad you guys can almost be familiar with the map at this point.
This map's too damn big.
That's
It is just the right amount of big.
yeah, that map is
And as you arrive here to the town square, you see a crowd of people have formed outside. This is quite unusual, and you do also hear someone is probably preaching or something.
Oh, that's not good. If it is a crowd in this town, it is always not of a good sign.
Find my notes here. Okay. So you arrive upon the town square. It seems like most of the buildings are still available. However, most of the people have gathered outside here, except for a couple of guards at every corner. It seems there's a caravan with a show going on. You can hear the muttering of what's being said up above. Do you wish to engage?
He'll just look at the caravan and just watches from a distance if anybody of a party wanted to engage.
The rest of your party does actually go up to this and investigate what that's about. Outside the, what's it called? What is it called again? It is called the Daring Do. You see two figures standing by the crest board overlooking it.
Okay,
So-
he'll just look around and just watch the show unfurl.
Okay, you're gonna listen into the show. Fenris?
Yeah,
You're muted, I think. Okay,
Fenris is just gonna listen.
so you will as well. What about you, Pete?
I'm just kind of like staying next to Avis, just wondering what the fuck's going on.
Okay, so you're passively just being here. Up above, let me find my notes here again. So, let me draw my microphone in close because this is a cutscene, an optional one. As you're in the middle of the town, the crowd has gathered outside. They seem to be keenly entertained by a stage play. As you close in on the area, you're able to both hear and see what they are so mesmerized by. As you spot a fat Kenku dressed in formal clothing, and with a large, extravagant hat, standing in a booth. He is entirely still, deadpanning at the audience. Taking place before his talons. Taking place in his talons are sock puppets. What you are witnessing is a sock puppet play. Two characters are on stage. One that looks like an old, maybe undead man, and the other, a shrouded cultist-looking fellow. The Kenku has a permanent, deadpan, goofy face on him, yet the sock puppets are extremely expressive, and both the sock puppets are voiced loudly and professionally, making you wonder if magic isn't even involved. The old man, ugh, isn't there... It's nothing but complaining and complaining for these damn peasants all day. What am I to do with them? The cultist says. What about killing them? And a lot of faces turn and snap towards the cultist. And the old man shouts, "Good idea!" And the crowd erupts in laughter. "More workers for the mines! Oh joy all heavens!" says the old man. And the old man wanders off screen as he shouts, "Hear me now, you pests down below! If you hear any more of you complaining, it's off to the mines with you!" Standing back is the cultist, rubbing his hands together, almost as if scheming. The cultist. "Oh, I do love Sunday morning." And the crowd bursts out laughing once more. 3 new sock puppets rush onto stage. One seems to be a blob of flesh, one a demon, and another probably a centaur of some kind. The demon says, "Master, we need to talk." And the cultist says, "Can it wait? I have several new bodies I need to rise." The demon goes on, "I'm afraid this cannot wait, master." And the cultist answers, What? What is it? What could possibly be more important than dominating the living?" And the centaur lady chimes in with a rather lively, smooth voice. "The disciples are unanimously agreed. You are beyond your limit, master." "What are you planning, a mutiny?" says the cultist. And the blob of flesh goes on. We wouldn't dare oppose you, my lord. But we are agreed. Your ways are just too vile." And the cultist says, "And I really liked you. Your complaints are heard, but do not interfere with my plans, lest you be swallowed up in them yourselves." The 3 sock puppets watch amongst themselves, unsure of what to do, as the cultist raises their arms, bringing a staff forth. Purple lightning shoots through them, shining up the crowd with a mesmerized murmur, as the puppets wonders what to do. The centaur lady. "He's going to raise more, and then more harm will befall them." And the blob goes on, "This isn't the way." Several new created undead are raised as a plank of wood behind the scene, underneath the booth of where the Kenko is still unblinking. They seem to be murmuring lowly in the background. And the demon goes on, "I'll regret this in the morning." "Hey, master!" And the cultist, "What? You're balding!" And the crowd bursts out laughing again as the cultist cringes loudly, and then seems to die off, and the undead scatter in all directions behind the Kenku. The centaur lady, "So, what happens now that he's dead?" The demon, "I don't know. For this is..." He trails off, and the blob finishes off for him. "History in the making." With the puppet show, with the puppets now completely in sync, they and the fat Kenku behind them bows as well as the show is over. As soon as the Kenku bows, however, one of the sock puppets rises up and shouts, What are you bowing for? You didn't do shit, you fat piece of shit! The Kenku behind them seems to take this very seriously and starts to actually cry behind the sock puppets. With the play now over, the crowd goes up and dumps some change into the cauldron before the booth. You hear people in the crowd muttering, how do you think he was doing these voices? And is it like they're alive? But more than the fat bird was.
Timmy's gonna do an insight on the.
While Tim is going to inside, you just see Avis clutch the holy symbol, the medallion, and his eyes glow with holy light and detect
Okay, inside check.
divine sense.
First of all, yes?
Yep.
19.
Is that a 13? 19? What are you trying to inspect here?
I want to see if these things are like could be like actually possessed, like myself.
It is revealed as well through Avis's divine sense that there are multiple entities in these socks. And a Kenko, who must be a warlock, is using them. However, as the crowd is about to disperse and wander off in one direction, the guy on the caravan who's been watching the show passively all this time does stand up and say, "This is a true story, by the way. Just the other day, your local gunsmith actually found this." And so he reaches for a piece of cloth, a dark cloth in his hand, and unveils a broken sword. Roll me an intelligence check.
All of us?
Yes. Hello, Snulu.
Is this for a save to see?
Let me know when you're in game.
I am in.
Not the one.
WaWor, is this for a save to see?
No.
Oh, that's a 4.
This is for lore.
That's a random D20. Said intelligence check. Is it history or?
No, just intelligence, because you're trying to remember something.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Okay. I did assume you guys would be showing up, so we continue with the session anyway.
No, I just overslept. I was up
Oh no.
at 6:30 at my normal time, and then I fell back asleep for some reason.
Okay. DC 12, everyone.
No.
I got an 8,
Very-
so that's no.
Ah.
Very
Yeah, nine.
similar
I-
story. I was up at 6 and then kind of went back to bed to get up at 6:45 and my phone died, so I missed a second alarm.
I
no.
actually was fully awake and I was gonna make coffee, but then I don't know why I decided to lay back down.
I get it, though. I get it. I only got 3 hours as well. I have just been so beat after finishing my exams, but thankfully it's now over. In any case,
Hey, congrats.
what do you guys get? Anyone beat 12?
Natural 20
I'm-
for 19.
Ooh!
I got
a
100.
What? You got 100?
Yeah.
Stop.
I'm
Okay.
sorry, what?
Oh, I rolled
I
a
need-
It
I
D20.
need to add it in.
seems you're the only one who recognizes it. This sword that he's showing forth was actually the one that you guys looted in one of the ships. How did he possess this? In any case, he shouts, "This is the blade of the old king, the demented king from the Dreadlands." Somehow, someone tried to restore it. Or exactly, tried to make it into a new weapon. This is art. This is history. Who would have done this?
I'd do it. It looks like
I'm
a
waiting.
bad sword.
I'm waiting to be pulled in while we're
He just
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. He looks to you, Snulu, as you say this. Did you put this into the blacksmith's care?
Nope, never seen that sword before.
And
He's
you're
about to pack
quite
it back up again.
and you're a quite a collectionist, collector of rarities. Yes.
I am an entrepreneur,
Hmm.
and I do wish to possess this weapon the way it is now.
Well, yeah, but you already have it, though. Doesn't that count
Yes.
as possession?
I was lending it from the
That's-
blacksmith. At this point in time, the crowd is also slightly dispersing because now they know that this was actually a real show, but how much of it was real? In any case,
Mhm.
they all disappear.
This sweetbread I bought for breakfast is terrible.
You see them come down from the. You guys are still standing there, so he seems you guys are interested in it, but he doesn't know why. But he doesn't seem any afraid of you, despite you being able to mock him here in broad. It's not broad daylight, but yeah.
We are not.
The Kenku is
Ah,
also just in the back, just packing up his things and preparing to leave. The man in front of you has dark hair, a few purple shades in his hair. He is a toned individual. I believe Agadum and what do you name? Fucking Umbra. You're the only ones who knows this guy.
Oh, who's this dude?
Dark hair, purple shades in his hair. Spangled white dude.
Purple shades in his what?
in his hair.
So who is the owner of this sword? Any information you can tell me, I would gladly appreciate it. I have something to say to them.
You're gonna have to
Oh.
send me like a DM on who this guy is, since you said my character knows him.
It will be obvious. It will be obvious in a second.
Because
Well,
I'm like just still waking up. Like I'm doing an energy drink, so my brain's not working right now.
well, depending on what is that information, we might or might not be able to get that information to him.
How tall is this dude?
I would like to purchase the weapon off of him. I bid 1,000 gold.
Hmm.
This is the sword that centers the blacksmith, right?
Yes, the broken sword that you looted.
Yep.
It is apparently the blade of the Demented King.
I don't remember who exactly, like, get it to the blacksmith.
I definitely know it's not Agadum, so it's one of you guys. You should have written down a note about this.
I
Well,
didn't loot anything.
I
from
don't know
us.
why you. I honestly don't know why you're asking us. I think you should just give it back to the blacksmith, and then maybe you could find the person who's gonna pick it up from the blacksmith before you start asking random people about who it is. Because obviously, I would say, yeah, it's totally mine.
It's probably Pete's.
He rolls inside on you. He rolls inside on you.
Oh,
Let's see. To pick like Pete.
Should I do a
See,
deception?
Go ahead.
I think I won without
Okay,
my
yeah, you
bonuses.
beat it. Yeah, I got a 14. Perhaps
It's true,
you're
you
right.
know.
Yes? What are you saying?
I just said that is true. We might just up and say that we found that blade, but who knows who can tell the truth. Maybe talk to the blacksmith about
So
that
I will.
person who. Great.
How about we give it to the black? How about you give it to us and then we give it to the blacksmith?
He's already starting to walk away.
No,
He
okay.
just looks at Pete.
Yep.
That still doesn't work like that, Pete. It would still. Never mind.
He's not
And
too bright
he
stealing
will-
stuff.
The Kenku is still walking around there, and also the cauldron is now behind the booth, next to
okay.
the Kenku who is packing up his things.
And okay, he will just walk.
Before we go any further here, Eric's, I had Berla step aside because she wasn't too sure if she could go into the city by herself. So you're outside the place here. Let me bring you to that part of the board. It's up to you if you still want to stay out here.
I think Eric should go ahead and go into town.
Okay. Would you tell Bola to stay behind, or?
I would leave that up to her because I understand her reservations.
She's gonna
about-
ask you. She is only following you at this point.
The city is rather large. I think she would be okay. Are giants considered monsters in this?
I mean, it's definitely unusual.
Do we have racism here?
I would
Yeah, I
certainly
mean,
hope so. I mean, it like that tends to make D&D a little better.
your prior PC, your crewmate, who is no longer here in the party, actually contributing, they were a bit reclusive, let's say.
Oh, the elf. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. We'll take her with us. We'll see how it
Okay.
goes. If all else fails, this will be a learning experience.
Okay. You
Hey,
arrive to the tail end of the show, then. I'm gonna bring you over there.
WaWor.
Yes?
Did that crowd roll for charm?
Oh, actually, no, they did not.
This guy that
Uh,
approached me roll for charm.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yep.
say... Just for everyone, let's just say... You roll this with advantage, okay.
Eric's doesn't need to roll. They're still.
That's a
charmed.
+1, so that's 13.
Oh, jeez. I think you said it was 18 to pass.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Let's see, how
no.
many of them did you actually charm?
Oh my god, I have like a following.
Okay, yeah, you have charmed a decent amount of the citizens.
I'm quickly becoming everyone's favorite Null. I don't want that. Like my character
This-
is
with
fucking
no reason.
rude, and it's just like everyone's like, it's like, yeah, I like that Null a lot. Pretty nice. While
You
she's
hear
like,
the footsteps of a
like,
familiar friend behind you guys.
Decided to join us?
It was Eric's idea.
Yeah.
Let's hope we're...
I feel like this is not gonna be a problem. I mean, the town's rather large. You can't go in anywhere, but like,
oh, you brought your large friend.
I mean, if
Peter yawns and then says, I'm gonna go and find myself a place to sleep. Take care, everyone. And she flies up here onto
I
what's
have
it
a
called?
backpack.
The overhang, and just sits down, and that's where she'll probably sleep for the night.
I announced that I have a backpack she can sleep in.
It's fine.
Eric's just slept in it before.
hey, that was a one-time thing.
And
The
we
guy
do have
outside the Daring Do is looking at this quest board and then seems to be about to walk away.
Is there a guard still pantsless?
Oh God,
no.
I forgot about the. Oh,
In fact, the guards who have been watching the show are going back to loitering.
we're just watch the show and continue to fucking slack on their job. Never mind. He just well, we do have rooms, so room accounted for. Yeah. I love
It
this
is now
for
half
for-
9 p.m.
oh, it is. It is definitely sleep time.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go to bed.
This guy who looks who has seemingly a small dragon on his shoulder looks at this crowd of people and seems to recognize at least 2 of them from one of the posters on the quest board. He stops up and just watches you.
Oh, where did my null go? Because I want. This is the this is the tavern that I like to sleep at.
Give me a second. I will now give you guys an image.
Swing over to
This-
the Discord.
This is the guy that you see, and this is his companion.
You seemed
What is up with that
concerned
dragon?
about
That
us.
dragon's leg. That is like a thick leg for a dragon that size.
Mm,
Okay.
That dragon is on the roids.
He just seems to be watching you.
Insight.
Are you-
I want to know what his. What
Did they
could
roll
be his,
charisma?
Okay. Give me an insight check, yes? Snooley, you were saying?
Did they both roll a charisma check?
I shall. Okay, let me find their stat block real quick.
I got a 28, and I want to know what do I think. I want to figure out what their motives might be towards us.
This is one of the funniest things I think I've ever had stuck on a character.
yeah,
Okay.
that is concerning. How effective it can
Oh
be.
boy.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a 9.
Please tell me.
Unfortunate.
Please tell me they have a legendary resistance. um, oh no.
Okay, yeah. The guy fails. Let's see for the companion. The companion actually just beats with an 18.
Nice. That's funny.
Mm-hmm. Very.
Okay, and what did you say you get? You got a 28, right?
Yeah, 28.
Oh.
28. With a 28, you see that he's not hostile to you, but he does seem to keenly look at you with interest.
Oh, do I have something stuck on me?
Do you have business with us?
He holds up his hand, displaying it very slowly. Good evening. Me and my companion are looking to exit this doll island. Are you perhaps with a ship?
Yes.
We might have a ship. And we
I would
do...
like to pay you to travel. I don't care where. Just off of here.
How much gold do you have?
He looks at you, considering what to bid. I can grant you each 20 gold.
Oh, great. OBS just crashed.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, we supposed to have a ship in the morning. You should come.
In the morning.
Yes.
Very well. I shall meet you then. Are any of you... He looks to the bird, and he rolls insight on the bird. Agadam, anyway.
Are any of us what?
He sees that the Agadam is another summoner, and smiles somewhat at her. Greetings, fellow psionic. Agadam is a bit taken aback by this, but he turns to you guys again. In any case,
I put my hand out for the
are
money.
any of you... Okay, you walk up to him. I shall give you the cash once we get on board the ship. Fair to you? He
I
leans
think
in.
how about half now, half later? As a
The dragon beside him growls at your offer.
I would like to persuade him. I'm like, yeah, you got to think about it. You know, nothing comes for free. You know, it's like a down payment. Just the way, just so we know you don't screw us over and stuff.
Okay, hold on. Let me see here.
Kind
I
of chimes
believe
up.
You
Tickets are-
need to roll a... Yeah, you need to roll a will save.
Eric's kind of like chirps up
Persuasion,
from on
you
top
said?
of.
Will save.
A will save. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna have to re-roll that. So, okay.
Yep.
Because I have advantage on all saves. 20. 16 plus. I got a 20.
Okay.
Oh, nope.
You beat the
yeah, I got
frightful
20.
presence coming off of the dragon. It seems to be only doing this to you, though.
Eric chirps up from on top of Bulra. Tickets are normally paid in advance.
I'm not paying for a ferry.
So
I'm paying for escort.
Did I fail the save?
No,
Or just-
No.
Okay.
You're fine.
but he
An
doesn't
escort.
budge. He just looks at you.
I'm going
You just-
inside.
Of
Are
course.
any of
Timmy!
you...
Vero-
Can I get a word in? Are any of you companion trainers?
I don't know about companions, but my name is Pegleg Pete, and this is my companion, my lucky charm, Timmy the talking doll. And Timmy goes, "Hi, my name is Timmy," and he's going to intimidate the dragon when he says as he does that.
Okay, go ahead.
That's probably gonna fail. Yeah, that's probably gonna fail. I got a.
Why we gotta
I
stripper
can't do math.
D4?
I'm having a brain fart. On 13.
Did you hear that?
13.
I had a brain fart. I couldn't do math.
That's okay. I had an actual
Okay.
part.
With a 13, let's see here. Do they make it? This is the dragon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it beats it with a
Yeah, we
17.
broke.
The dragon growls. These puny mortals are boring me. When can I kill him? Not now.
And not any time. Because if you do, well, that would be much worse.
I mean, if you were to do that, you wouldn't have a boat.
So none of you are companion trainers? How unfortunate. I would have loved to wager a bid.
Wait, are we the companion trainer? Are we saying animal handling?
As in Pokemon training, Stibble's Codex of Companions.
No, so you need pal spirit.
Duh.
Actually,
Oh, Stibbles is in this?
Yep.
Yeah, I wish I would have known that.
I still put my hand. I'm still holding my hand out.
To what? Oh, it's for the cash? Okay, let me see. What does he do anything about this? Let's see. He casts whole person on you. Just lift his arm and then goes inside the building here.
Hmm.
Do roll a dex. Yeah, will save. Okay, yeah, you beat it.
It doesn't work. We can
And he
kill
disappears
him.
into the crowd. Okay, Snulu, you're inside. You went inside for a bit. What are you doing?
I'm getting food and drink. I'm hungry and thirsty.
Okay. There's a young woman on the other side. You want food and drink?
Yeah, I also
That's
need a
4 gold, 8 silver for a full meal.
That food's expensive.
Bless you.
I need a discount roll.
Go. Okay, you want to haggle? Go ahead.
Well, I mean, I needed them to roll for charm.
Oh, that's true.
We'll see if we get a discount off of charm.
Yeah, you beat it. So with your charm, you do lower it to just 2 gold.
Do you have a Turduncan?
To Duncan, we don't raise ducks on this island.
Turduncan. It's a chicken stuffed inside of a duck, stuffed inside of a turkey.
And we don't have duck.
Yes.
What's the biggest bird you have?
Turkey?
I'll take a whole turkey.
Okay. From inside the building, you hear chicken jockey.
Anytime someone brings that up, I think of the like you've seen that stupid GIF that I sent where it's like the actual like jockey from Left 4 Dead dressed as a chicken.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Love that video.
I like that one. Okay.
Chicken jockey.
So she goes into the back and starts to find your food. Agadam is probably gonna stay outside here doing her own thing. Burl and Eric's. You know that Burlra is way too big to be inside of this building, so what do you do?
Oof, that's...
She just goes over and hunches down and like looks inside. One of the
Battery
patrons like looks outside.
50%.
Holy crap! It's a monster!
She's not a monster! Just a giant. There's a difference.
Oh, a fucking giant! It's a fucking giant! They seem mesmerized by the fact that a human can be this huge.
Oh, fuck. Maybe her coming into town was not the best idea.
Laura just looks up to you. I don't care.
I guess you could either sit out here or we can go make camp outside of town.
Whatever you want to do. I'm content just finding a tree to sit under.
That might be a good idea.
You wanna come join?
Bless you.
I'll come join you in a little bit. I'm gonna go eat something with them.
Okay. I think I know there's a lake down here. You can find me down there by that.
All right, will do.
She starts to wander off on her own. She passes by
Bless you.
some people on the street and they look after her. Holy crap.
Did these guards just say nothing about the fact of a giant wandering past them?
They are definitely looking, but they're not interfering or doing anything about it.
The giant isn't causing troubles. Not their job.
Yeah, and the fact
Bless
that
you.
they don't appear intimidating at all, they don't seem to need to do anything about them. It seems the giant is doing well enough to keep load, despite their size.
Eric's is going to enter the tavern.
It's a lively tavern. There's a lot of patrons inside, and a lot of them are looking after the knoll. And you hear a whistle or cat calling coming from one of the corners of the room.
Well, Snooley does have a nice ass.
So Eric's is gonna like over here by the door, just kind of prop the sword up so she's not dragging it through the tavern.
Okay.
And it's not like she feels like anyone's gonna be able to really steal it anyways, considering you need a very high strength to even lift this thing.
Yeah. It could definitely fall on the ground, but then it's just gonna be a hazard.
Well, that's why she's got it kind of like propped here, where it's kind of against the either the door or the couch, so that it can't fall.
I guess against the door is not a good idea. The door
That's why.
will
That's
be
why
closed.
it's probably the couch.
Barricaded with the sword.
Well, this door is made of like big logs. I feel like it would be heavier than the sword.
Okay.
This door
In any
door
case-
weighs more than. Actually, I don't even know how much
Yeah.
the sword weighs.
Somebody's
Somebody's gonna
In any
accidentally.
case, one of the patrons beside you looks to you as you put up this sword. Holy crap, that's a big ass sword for a small creature like you. What's your name?
Who the fuck you calling small?
Trigger word.
He looks away and starts to just converse with his buddy.
Eric's, get your small butt over here.
I'm not fucking small. I'm travel size.
Would Eric's
Travel size. Oh no.
would Eric's be like coming because still charmed?
Oh yeah, I am charmed. Forgot about that.
Travel size. I don't know what's
I
worse.
have whole turkeys here.
Actually, yeah,
all
we
the
got.
parties that I've seen, there's at least one wizard, but you guys are actually the first party I've seen without a wizard.
That's great.
Eric's kind of like pulls on the bottom of Snooloo's pants or whatever the heck they're wearing. I have no money. Can you buy me food?
Okay. Make it 2
Fair.
turkeys.
She's like doing grabby hands. Share.
So the woman comes back with a plate full of turkey and some meat, a great pint of it, and puts it down on the table. And as you call out to them to say that you want another one, okay, sure. And she walks off.
I'm gonna hand Eric's the 2 drinks and then carry the first turkey over to the table.
She will carry the drinks
Okay.
over.
Can you bring it to the table?
Sure, she says as she walks into the back again.
Right over here.
I like how
Fenris,
you're not on
the rest
that
of
edge of
you?
the table.
Well, I mean, you're a
What do you
kobold,
do?
so you being on the table is pretty normal.
Well, this is just waiting for that receptionist to go back and order the meal.
Okay, it takes a while. You just wait
Yeah.
in that while. Fenris and Pete, what do you do?
I'm like, so I go up. I'm like, this is kind of a weird question, but do you have any letters? I want to order a letter.
Letters?
Letter. I want to order a letter.
I'll check at the back.
So what?
No, she goes back.
I want the paper so I can use the churn stamp. The reason
Oh.
why. It says
Okay,
says that all I need is
Roll an order check to see if you're lucky. You are chaotic, right?
Honestly, I don't remember.
Oh no, you're a true neutral. I see. Okay, so you don't get advantage on this.
Am I true neutral?
Yes, I can see that on my stream. With advantage, no, yeah, not advantage. So,
Order. That's what under wisdom.
yes. Yeah, it's wisdom. It's wisdom.
Order. No, charisma. Okay, so that's a skill.
Oh
for
yeah,
that.
charisma.
I get to add my.
That's true. That's
items
true.
to it.
Charisma.
And,
My
and
bad.
at like this point in time, you hear like loud crunching coming from the
Okay.
tables
I got a 9.
because they're literally eating this turkey, bones and all.
Okay. With a 9, you are lucky. So once she comes back and has the turkey with her, and also Avis, you said you were going to get what was it?
A
drink
meal.
as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
A drink and a meal, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not going to use the turn
She
stamp
does
right now,
ask-
but I want the paper so I can do one soon.
Okay. She does come back and she asks you to pay 2 gold.
I don't.
Actually, no,
He
this is
pays
3
2
gold.
gold.
3 gold.
That-
Yeah.
3 gold. Yeah, he pays
I-
3 gold.
I look at Avis. Can I pay you back? I seem to be a little short
He
over
just
here.
he pays 6 gold.
Okay. So, Timmy, roll a d6 plus 1.
What's this for?
Just roll it.
Ooh.
3. And
Plus
so a
1,
4.
4.
Yeah, so I found 4 letters here in the back. Is that good enough for you?
Yeah, that should be more than enough.
Excellent. I'll have 2 silver per.
I give I give her the silver.
Okay, that's 8 silver paid up. And all of you get your drinks and food.
I gotta do math now.
Yep, that's the
My brain hurts with
difficult
math.
problem.
Eric, so you turkey so you
42.
can be big and strong.
I gotta do 42 minus 8.
That's 30. Yeah, 34.
My brain hurts.
That's alright.
I'm like really bad at math when it comes to like verbal math, but I can definitely look at it once I'm on paper, you know.
That's called a calculator. I just use that.
Sure. That also works. Don't be ashamed about it.
Thank you.
Fenris, what are you doing?
I don't know.
So he just
Fenris is gonna grab a drink and then go over and say, "Want to play a game?"
Okay.
please not please Fenris,
Are we
please not in
playing
the
cards?
tavern.
Yes, we're playing cards.
To which you see Avis's eyes twitch. Which ones?
The magic.
Normal? Please not in the tavern.
Playing cards
You
against
see when-
reality.
Exactly. We are playing cards against anything.
The abbreviation for it is car.
I mean, we all
Cards.
know that Avis secretly enjoys it when we play with the deck of many things.
Oh, he's
You-
hooked.
you s-
He's hooked.
You see Avis just when he drinks, you see the drink twitch in his hand.
Shaky hands.
Ah,
Does Eric's need to roll to not be drunk again?
Yes, you do.
It's-
Because you're not used to going to the city and just getting alcohol. Plus, you're also pretty small.
I was gonna say height kind of leads into that.
Yeah, so you're both a lightweight, plus also small.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a fail. Let me grab my character sheet.
Yeah. DC
Con
10.
save.
Yep.
Oh well, she made it with an 11.
It's,
Okay.
Yeah.
You feel it
made
hits
it.
you, but it doesn't like do anything. It's like you're barely tipsy.
They're just happy.
All right. Eric's may partake when the deck comes out.
Like
So-
just right next to her, just says crunch, crunch, crunch,
Nope.
crunch.
What does Timmy do?
Let-
Does he flare out the cards for him to take?
Let's not do it in the tavern.
no, not at all.
The doll is inanimate.
Let's not do it in tavern to endanger.
Timmy hungry.
Do not
So-
endanger anyone else.
I'll buy Timmy a drink in exchange.
I'm gonna throw like a little sliver of turkey at the doll.
Okay, you pluck off some meat and just throw it at the doll.
Like
And
aiming
in this moment, two sailors step up next to Snooloo.
I wouldn't have done
Yeah.
that if I were you.
Okay. And they say, "Hey, I heard we were playing cards. How about some wager, honey?"
did they roll a charisma?
They have already failed it, both of them.
Were they in the crowd earlier?
Yep.
Probably, yeah.
I don't really play cards.
I've played cards with you though.
Someone,
I
Well,
feel like they
Timmy
want
would
to play
build a
more
deck
than
of-
cards.
I mean,
What do you
always
mean?
offer them the deck of many things. Giggles.
Eric's just kind of does the hole and finger maneuver.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's
The
either
horizontal tango.
Snooloo's a very blunt person generally. I'm sure you've noticed.
you just
So like innuendos and stuff. Kinda,
they charmed
right
by
over
your
their head.
beauty. He just they charmed by your beauty, if I understand it
charmed by
correctly.
my beauty. I'm gonna give him like a grin, and there's just like fucking turkey and bone all in her teeth. It's like her attempt at a pleasant smile.
You're
and it's
just my type.
terrifying.
One of them says.
WaWor, so what I'm gonna do is when Timmy says I wouldn't have done that if I were you, Timmy's gonna spit a card and he's gonna hit Snooloo.
Is it one of the deck
It's
cards?
one of the
or
deck
just
of
a
any
card?
card.
Okay, in this moment,
Can I?
in this moment,
Can I?
Timmy throws out this card at Snooloo, and it vanishes midair as soon as it leaves his hand.
Okay.
Aw.
You just. I think that artifact knows that when it is involuntary pulled.
Man, if only I could tell you.
Eric's, I think there's something wrong. Normally people scream when they see me smile.
Some
I think they
people.
have other ideas.
Have you tried not smiling?
Well, I mean, what else would I do?
I don't know. Just
Not break their
What's
thumbs.
going home with me? One of the sailors butts in.
Do you want to,
But
for your
already-
ribcage
already
to be
paid
broken?
For here, with Eric's.
I don't know about you, but I like the exotic kind.
God.
The other guy says.
Actually, to be fair, I don't know if Eric's would understand into Windows either at this point.
Yeah, it's
Kind of her first interaction in the
He
city.
just-
Excuse me, let's introduce ourselves. I am Jeremy, and this is my friend Crawford. We would like to have you for the evening.
Jeremy Crawford, really?
Eric's. I think they're offering us food.
Uh,
And,
I didn't realize.
I'll take free
and
food.
Yeah, I
And
guess
spend-
you could go for some food. Eric, you want to go with them and get some food?
I'll take free food.
If you just want some food
You-
in return, sure.
Guys, we're getting free food. We'll see you later.
Avis just looks at the sailors.
Is anyone gonna stop this madness?
I
One
will
of the sailors
save.
looks to each other and then looks to the kobold. That girl's got a fat ass.
Yeah, she does.
I'm not fat.
Avis, you're saying?
Do you want to continue with them? Because you will probably be traumatized. Not traumatized, not mentally, physically. Snulu is known for breaking thumbs.
She
Yo,
can break
you're
all my
like-
bones.
Oh god.
I will.
That sounds uncomfortable.
I would say that would be a very, very bad idea on your part. But
Look, it's one night to remember, okay?
Who would want their bones broken?
Why don't you
in exchange
join
for
us?
food?
How about we show you that this girl can probably do something for you as well? And they put their hands on you, Snulu.
Oh, that's not a good idea.
Well, Snooze also been drinking, so they're a little less.
A little less hostile.
I guess, yeah. Not as you touch me, I'm gonna break your thumb.
he just. Snulu,
Let's-
Eric's, are you comfortable to spend the night with this?
The sailors whisper amongst
Couple.
each other. And soon one of them steps away over to the kobold. Puts their hands on both of their shoulders.
Are you
Eric's
comfortable with
does
it?
not like this.
I see what. Well, I don't feel the kobolds wants to go with you. Then the kobold does not go with you. Am I clear?
He looks to you, nods, but then slips his arms slowly around the kobold. Goes down to whisper into her ear. So, what do you need? I have money.
He will stand up and clearly. Should we take a walk?
Excuse me, are you her boyfriend?
No.
Then butt off, buddy.
I'm sorry, this is funny. Like
I'm
this
one who
actually,
can kill without any reason.
Eric, I don't know about you, but I mean, like an evening with free meal and drink. That sounds pretty good.
The sailor retracts his hand and then slips flintlock around the kobold as he looks to you, Avis.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Damn.
Like gun?
Yep.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
These guys are about to get more than they bargained for from the rest of the party.
Yep. Mm,
Wait, Eric's is
I
very
see.
unsure of what is going on at this point. Snulu, I don't think they want to give us food.
I'm starting to
I'll
think
give you
this.
food. I'll give you cash. Anything you want.
and they seem
I mean, I
to.
could use money, I suppose.
So
still misreading the shit out of this.
Timmy is gonna say, "I wouldn't do that if I were you," and then he's gonna cast a phantasmal force on the sailor with a
flex
gun.
spell, isn't it?
How does explain how does Phantasmal Force work?
So it's literally the most powerful spell. Basically, I create an illusion of the. I create an illusion in the guy's mind. Okay, that the creature I can see in range. The target makes its intelligence saving throw on a fail save. I create a phantasmal object, creature, or phenomenon that is no longer than 10-foot cube in a perceivable to the target, and for the duration. The target includes sound, temperature, and other stimuli.
Okay.
So basically,
Literally
And,
makes Lori see it.
so what I want to do is I want the soldier with a pistol to well, first he needs to make intelligence save DC 16.
Okay. That's a flat roll. Okay, he fails.
So
it.
he fails.
I assume it's this guy, right?
Yeah. So he sees so he kind of looks around, and his friend appears to be a hideous monster.
Holy shit, you're ugly.
It his skin begins to like melt, and bones begin to like you start seeing his bones, and he appears to be a undead creature who's preparing to attack the other one.
And this guy, listening to his friend say he's fucking ugly,
And he's
says,
screaming.
"What the fuck did you say?" And walks up and just punches him in the gut. And the guy, he's stunned for a second, but then he like takes out the pistol and just fucking blows his head off, and he falls back onto the floor.
In that maneuver, he seemed fucking. Avis jump at him to knock him down and just to the floor.
A lot of the patrons like look around, but they don't seem that scared. Like almost as if this is like just another day. Okay,
Yeah,
give me a athletics roll.
Eric's gonna climb under the table with like some food and her drink.
8. Wait,
Hurt.
athletics maybe.
God,
more-
Guidance.
He makes it?
Yeah,
guidance, and
Okay.
my my little
Yeah. Okay, you beat it.
thing is gonna give him a advantage, so you have advantage
11.
on top of it.
Okay.
He will just
Well, yeah, you beat
pick
it.
him. Yeah, he will just pick him up and. Do I need to throw the trash out?
Wait,
No,
you
just
do-
us.
Says the bartender.
His thumb isn't
And
broken.
out he goes.
You're gonna kick him out. He falls down the staircase and like lands here. Ow! What the fuck, dude?
And goes back to the fucking drink.
Well, that was entertaining.
One of the
Thank you.
workers, actually, it's Miranda who comes up. Oh, and I really like this dress, she says as she goes and like takes the guy's arms, and then also lifts him outside.
All right, no offense, but that model looks like she would do it for money.
Have I shared
Just-
the image of her yet? I believe I have.
I don't think I've seen it.
I don't think I've seen it either.
This is
I
Eric's
believe
first
you
time
guys
here.
have. Okay.
We have we
Oh,
have
Eric's
seen it.
here before. They got a bath here.
Not here.
No, it was at the
I
other
don't
one.
think it's different. Yeah.
I believe I've showed this before.
Yeah, she looks like she would do it for money.
You are in what's it called? Fucking brothel. So yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
works
I did
there.
not know this was a brothel. I don't think Eric should
called a
understand
daring
what that
do.
term means.
Do you
anyways.
understand now why it's called the Daring Do?
I understand why we were
Right.
approached now.
I need some. Can't sleep.
Pete's gonna sit down and he's gonna like eat some little breadcrumbs, but he's like he starts feeling like really freaked out.
Oh, what is
Ideal
it?
deal. Okay.
Poor Pete. Eric's is just like kind of huddled up under the table next to Snooloo's feet.
There's a pool of blood on the floor, but no one seems to be coming to clean it. And
Eric.
most of the patrons have just gone back to like doing their own thing. Yeah,
Eric,
this is
so-
just another day for them. They don't really care.
I feel like there's multiple bloodstains in the floor already at this point.
Oh,
The
yes.
fact that you can just go into a building and just kill each other and feel no repercussions, like this is a bar, it happens a lot, especially like for pirates.
But we didn't kill anybody.
No, I mean you made it happen, but you didn't.
No, we
actually
didn't.
Yeah.
directly
They
do anything.
they turned on each other where we had nothing to do with it.
Sure.
Nothing at
Fenris,
all.
you're going?
Yeah,
Fenris, you're going?
apparent.
No, still there.
Okay.
I'm gonna pass Eric's one more drink and finish mine.
From behind the desk, a dog runs out and runs up to Avis and jumps up at him and starts licking his hands.
He just scratches the dog. Good dog, good dog. Oh, back.
Piranha comes back and looks over. Oh, hey again. Glad you could make it. So your rooms are ready upstairs if you want. Otherwise, enjoy your evening.
Great.
Lance, come here.
Go.
And the dog walks away again.
Go to her.
What would be the DC saved for another drink?
10. Always 10.
Oh, cool. That's a 10 exactly.
Unless it's a strong beverage, but yeah, this is just mead. Yeah, you beat it. But you're definitely tipsy at this point, so not the greatest effect.
She's holding her own this time.
Lulu's eaten and has had her drink and is going to just scoop up the kobold under their arm and go upstairs.
Avis, yeah,
Drink-
Fenris, you
drink-
have also left. I assume you're going upstairs to find a room.
No.
Okay.
Pete's gonna follow Avis.
And
Just
Avis, what are you
grab
doing
what-
to say?
Yeah, he will. Well, if Pete seems to be distressed, he will just look at her because cards bullshit. And what is happening to you? You seem to be on edge.
It scared me.
What exactly scared you? Me?
Oh, I don't know.
Hmm. That's strange. He just looks you up and down on the signs of possession or something else
Are
like
you all right? You
gaunt
look a little.
eyes.
You look like you look kind of weird.
How weird.
Well, you're looking at me funny.
It's last room on
Well-
at the end.
Well, I'm trying to determine that if anything good with. Maybe you got some. Not curses on you, but
Oh, I'm a
maybe
girl.
some. Well, except that, because that cards are not to be messed with. That's why I'm telling you, all of you, to stop it. That nobody listens to the voice of a reason.
I got to change the atmosphere. My bad. Okay, people have gone downstairs. It seems just
You-
Avis and Pete are left alone.
I'm. Mm, I would suggest try sleeping in the different rooms with that doll, because it is strangely trying to avoid you. I feel like, because first the dog, then in the previous night what we have been here, that just appeared in my room. I thought you somehow sneaked in, but I, you you seem to be trying to find her, find that doll.
Why? It's just a doll. Why? It's just a doll. It's my lucky charm. Why? Why? I don't understand why I would want to keep her away from me. It's my lucky charm.
No. I'm just saying that it's that lucky charm itself trying to keep from you. I don't understand why, but it is certainly not just a lucky charm. There is something to it. So your understanding of it is basic but true. It is a doll that can not manipulate with something, but will. I will say I can see when the people. I can see the motives of people, and that doll has it. Usually, the objects don't. And I will conclude it's either a little bit more than just a talking doll.
No, it's
So-
it's lucky. That's what it is. That's what's different. It's lucky. It's a lucky charm.
I like it.
Nothing bad has happened to us.
You just. Ooh.
Yes, nothing at all.
No, it's all been good thing. Look,
Just-
look at them. Look at those two guys. They were trying to like I don't know, like maybe like rape or I don't know that they were doing. They were
Yeah,
just
pretty
mean
much.
to them. And look it, we got lucky,
Odd R.
and they turned on each
What?
other because they were so obsessed.
I will say that
Very lucky.
it is true that that charm is working for our benefit, but yes, let's keep it that way, because I don't want to anger any spirits that I don't know how to communicate with. So I will say that keep in mind that it is a very good lucky charm,
Yes,
but a
they-
very dangerous one.
Very lucky, yes. But you know, remember, like I said, you gotta treat Timmy nice, because bad things tend to be happening to people who treat Timmy
Yes.
bad.
Exactly.
So as long as we treat him nice, we're good. He's very lucky.
Well, he just corks the bottle and pours out 10 from it. Here you go. It should saturate whatever your hunger is, and he just pours it into the Timmy. 10.
Pouring one out
And
for the
now
homies,
let's-
I see.
Hi, my
And
name is Timmy,
now-
and we're gonna be best friends.
That's a new.
Pete
That's
looks
a
at
new
him.
one.
Pete looks like Timmy, and Pete's like, no, you're my friend. And he holds Timmy really tight, and he kind of runs off.
He just, that's a new one.
He kind of runs off to his own bed.
Yeah, he
I-
just. I am not paid enough to do all of this shit, and he continues to finish his meal.
Alright.
And then he's going to lock the door. We're going to try to lock the door.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Davis, what are you doing? You only one left.
Well, he finishes his meal. I
You
need
also
to
gonna go
be.
and find yourself a room?
Yep. He just. I need to start getting money from them for all the shit that they do. But I doubt they will pay me.
Ooh, swear.
As Snulu
Uh-huh.
grabs Eric's and like takes her upstairs, she like quickly scrabbles for the food that's left on her plate and takes her drink with her.
Okay.
Wait, sword, still by door.
Okay. Snooley's gonna drag the sword along, leaving like a scrape mark in the wood. It's like,
Yeah. And as you walk, you do see this line of fresh wood in the floorboards all the way to the room.
He just slowly follows that line and just.
I would
see.
imagine Eric's
that
is like a
room
messy eater, so they're just getting like food all over Snooley's pants.
Yeah, okay. So, everyone takes a long rest for the night, I assume?
Eric's is a little too
Yep.
tipsy to go back to Brula, so she will check on her in the morning.
Mhm.
And, in the morning...
Before I fall
Yes?
asleep, Pete is gonna put Timmy down. He's like, "You're my lucky charm. No one else's." And then he kind of storms off, goes to bed, and throughout the night, everyone can just hear Pete screaming with nightmares.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, no.
beautiful.
They are definitely having a falling out now, eh?
Does anybody have
Yeah.
silence?
Nope.
Too early.
Nope.
Too early. Okay.
Eric's just
morning-
gonna like cuddle up to
Yes?
Snulu because she is warm,
Ah.
and Eric's is cold
Both gonna
blooded.
share the bed, eh?
Yeah.
Girls being girls, eh?
Girls just wanna have fun.
Is that they never noticed that Pete was a girl.
That's also true. I mean, he was originally a man, so maybe that's why they're thinking of him that way still.
Yeah, Snooley sleeps in their underclothes, but they also don't wear a bra, so.
Okay. In
So
any
no
case,
kitty.
you guys are sleeping for the evening. You can take yourself a long rest, and in the morning, Fenris, you're being awakened. Get up. I require your assistance. Oh, and let me, it's now morning hours, so we should take that. There we are. Wait, you're not outside your room. What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing?
He just. I feel like he just. Yeah, go.
Fenris?
Yep, still here.
Okay. Get up. What are you doing?
Wait. Do not rush that quickly to the door.
What are you doing?
Yeah, Eric's out of not Eric's. Fenris out of everyone sleeps in their gear.
What are you doing,
You
Step
never know when you're gonna
Fenris?
be attacked.
I
Never know when you're gonna be attacked.
just remember that
This
cracker.
is a
milk-
character you recognize, isn't it?
But yeah. So what's happening exactly? You woke up.
You are being awakened. Get to bed. You're not moving around.
Oh,
You're just waking up. You're just waking up. Don't worry about it. Yet.
You're the only one I can talk to. Please. Wake up.
He did wake up.
Ah, finally. Quite hard to get a hold of. I am having some trouble and I need your assistance. My dreams are haunting me. Someone is calling out to me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any clue? Have you done anything?
No,
No?
I can't help you unless it can be solved with a bow and an arrow.
Come up. Let's get breakfast. Walks to the door. Okay, and you go downstairs and get breakfast. She's paying for you. The rest of you, do you want to wake up this time? It's still somewhat early in the morning.
Snood is just snoring.
Let's see how early it is. 6 plus? Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 10 a.m.
It's 10.
Not very
Yeah.
early.
Eric would be
It's
probably getting
probably-
up.
And Davis is probably was already up.
Okay.
And if Snool is still asleep, Eric's just gonna leave the sword in the room and go check on Brula.
Okay. So, Fenris, as you guys eat breakfast together, she explains to you that she's having nightmares of a guy who's calling out to her in her dreams, saying they need to find something, but they're not sure what it is.
Well, I can't help you if you're not sure what it is. It's like something. but
Do you
what
know
is-
if it's any of the other party members? Can you trust them?
Oh yeah, you can trust them.
You're
Listen,
sure about that?
and they're- Well, they'll help you with your problems, but I'm pretty sure that it will just cost you knowing them.
I'll take your word for it then, she says reluctantly. Okay. And everyone else wakes up.
You
I
and
assume-
you guys still you hear Pete still screaming throughout the night, even in the morning.
He
James
just
walks by and
knocks on.
And-
inside.
And I'm giving him a restless night of interrupted sleep, so he would have a level exhaustion based off the rules. So I'm giving him exhaustion.
He just knocks on the door. You alright? You
Pete,
alright?
he
Where?
opens the door. You just see Timmy. You just see Timmy sitting there, right there on the like right here,
The edge of the bed?
like right here,
Oh,
just
on the
looking
drawer.
right towards, like right towards you guys. Like he's just positioned just in the right area where he's looking straight towards you guys, and he's like, "Hi, my name is Timmy."
He just looks towards the door. No. He just. You alright, Pete?
Oh, I had nightmares all night. I feel very tired, and you just see that he looks like totally drained. Like he got
I know.
sags under his eyes. Like he just
He
looks
just-
drained. Like he's had a very restless night of sleep.
Well, that's bad. Let's get breakfast and yeah, let's see whatever is haunting you. And he just looks at the doll and just points at a finger at the doll and with intention of don't do it again. That pretty much that gesture towards the doll.
Doll just sits there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Should have played the game, everyone. Would have solved it.
And when
As you
get
begin,
ready and let's get some.
Avis, as you begin to walk away, Tim's like, "Don't forget about Timmy." And then Pete just
Oh no.
Pete just picks up Timmy up.
Okay.
And we probably.
Does Eric's encounter any kind of problems on her way to go check on Bulra?
No, you don't. Give me a investigation. Investigation check to see if you can find him.
There we go. Wah. God damn, I am rolling shit.
You're not too sure. What did they say yesterday? They're down by what lake? You're just walking towards the shipyard instead.
Okay. Tree
So,
by
yeah,
a lake. She's gonna ask the guards where she's gonna like come out here, but then she's gonna come back and ask the guards like, "Where's the lake?"
Lake? That way. And he points in this direction.
As
Of course,
as
you
my
guys
Yeah.
are gone. Yes.
as Pete walks by these two guys up here, Timmy's like, "Hi, my name is Timmy."
Where are you?
I'm still at the inside the brothel, slowly moving my way out.
Oh, there you are. Okay. Yeah, these are two escorts. And they look to you and just give a solemn wave as they whisper amongst themselves, probably like preparing for the new day.
When Eric gets to about like this courtyard, she's gonna know that way goes out of town because that's how they came in, so she's gonna go this way.
Yep. Eventually, you do spot a giant down by the lake. You hear the rush of water coming from the east. They're
Ooh,
snoring
waterfall.
loudly as they lean against this tree.
And I'm gonna climb up onto her like stomach.
Okay. It's very soft. And you're just gonna rest there?
Yeah.
Until
No,
she
she's
wakes?
gonna like she's gonna like start poking at her. Hey, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Ah!
Very, very
Oh.
familiar alarm clock.
It's you.
Sorry I didn't make it back last night. I got drunk
I don't care.
again.
Slept well?
Gee, Snulu is warm.
Oh.
Not as warm as you, but still warm.
I want to say the giant likes Snoolu too.
And then Eric's just gonna kind of do the, the kneading, the little soft spot on the belly before she like does a circle and sits down.
Catbolt. Okay. And so the rest of the party here in the Daring Do, what are you guys doing? You have just come downstairs. Fenris is getting up. So Serena looks troubled. It's a friend that you recognize. You haven't seen them in quite a while.
Serena. Good to see you.
Likewise.
But I doubt that you're bringing good news by your look.
She dips her head, reclusive. And then she lifts her head again. The captain needs us. He just arrived by shore. And she looks seemingly into the wall.
She just looks at where her gaze is pointing. Just
Yeah, she's
Well-
looking. She's looking just out this window. Nothing in particular that you can see.
I see.
We should probably go down and meet him.
Yeah, probably immediately.
Yeah, she says and gets up. She looks troubled. Okay, she gets outside.
You
Waits for you guys
she
down by
here.
the shore.
Oh, they left Snulu behind. No one woke up Snulu.
Yeah.
Eric's didn't want to be rude. She let you nap.
I mean, the rest of the party, they could hear Snulu snoring in there.
Mhm.
Yeah, he just
Snorloo.
don't want to do it. But I need to. And he just walks back and knocks on the Snow's door to wake the kobold up. Just
Okay, so
Wake
you
up.
notice that Snulu is not here, and you get upstairs and
Nope.
start to
yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
you
yes.
hear a knock at your door, Snulu?
Yeah. Oh, what?
Wake up. We're heading out.
Gonna bring you up there. There you are.
Let me get my stuff.
And also, good morning to you.
Snooze gonna grab Eric's sword and just start dragging it along again, making another line in the wood.
Okay.
I said,
As you walk with the sword, one of the workers in the inn steps out and sees you dragging this behind you. Oh, I was just cleaning that yesterday.
Oh, they fixed the gouges in the wood the other day.
Yeah, they've been filling it.
there's
Well,
just
now
a
there's
little dust mark.
He just. And you did a
Like,
great job.
Snooze can lift the sword easy, but they're kind of like lazy, and they like drag it a little on the floor to ruin it a little bit.
Okay.
I assume that is you need to drag it to ruin it, yes?
Lily, you were asked a question.
What, me?
No.
Lily was asked a
To
question.
Snowlu.
Bro, are you there?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh. I just kind of realized Eric's left without telling anyone where she was going.
Yep.
Mhm.
And you're now taking a nap as well on your giant friend. So it might be a while before you guys join up.
Fine, it's fine. It's not really a nap. It's more of just like sunbathing in the shade.
Even longer.
Okay. You guys are outside. Snooly, you were
Okay,
asked something?
What was I asked?
He'll just ask, do you need to ruin the establishment by dragging the sword?
Yes.
That's what all I needed to hear, and he just continues to move.
Okay. You guys are here by the edge of the shore. Well, the edge of the dock. And you see a new ship is parking into the bay. And,
Oh, did he get a new boat?
Serena Twin Moon
Yes.
is pointing down the aisle to where someone probably is. Over there.
Oh, that's a beauty. And you see, finally, for the longest time, Avis smiled with you. Oh, okay, great. Do we need to gather whatever crew we got, or is it
Well,
for
I
now
don't
a
know.
personal matter?
I met with the captain yesterday. He seems to have something to tell you guys.
Is it this big boat?
It
It
is
is
that boat.
this big boat. Yep.
You got a new boat?
Yes, we got in finally not a boat, a ship.
I'm just
At
gonna
least worthy for
down
us.
the dock.
Yeah. Your friends who are not present are gonna stand in the back, and you guys walk on forth.
Oh, you upgraded.
The captain is opening up one of these crates and is taking out a bit of a hardtack and just munches on it gleefully.
So, Saltov, Captain. Finally,
the
we are
crew!
meeting.
You're a day early.
No, you said 2
Good.
days. It's been 2 days.
It was 3 days.
It's been 3 days.
It was
Yes.
3 days. But we are a day early.
What brings you
One
forth?
of,
We want to leave and do some adventuring.
well,
You're that
we,
eager?
we,
We have crew, 2
well,
members.
also, yes, also we accrued not more than 2. We have accrued 5, with Red Folk it is for 6 new members of a crew.
Yeah, okay, I'm happy for you. Look at this! And he looks to,
Yes.
displays his hands looking at the ship. Alker!
The
Rising glory! Elvish, anyway.
Elvish? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's an
and
Elvish ship.
That's great.
Won't that guy that you're rivals with think you're compensating for something?
You can go suck a cock.
The ship. Like your
I
name, the
did.
ship. It's like it's will go.
We did something that might make you happy.
Oh, yes, I'm very happy right now. Thank you
I
all
cool.
for letting me purchase this. And, everyone, get aboard, get aboard. I have something to show ya.
Wait, but I. Oh.
You
Starts climbing up
Don't-
eagerly.
don't worry, Snolo. We will talk about that later.
I threw a brick through Captain Brash's window.
Captain Bash.
Nice.
Brash, dickhead.
Brash. Dickhead is a good one.
Yeah.
Oh no, Fenris. Fenris is under the water. Please help him. Yeah.
No,
the hell?
I am under the water.
Please help. Okay, I see you. I
Please
see you.
Oh my
Hey,
god, I cannot swim.
Stop moving, man. Okay.
Hey, it's
It's
not
very
better than
dangerous
when we were
until
just
spot.
flying around a minute ago.
Yeah.
Where's old?
Cobalt. Oh yeah, about that.
Oh.
Did you find some crew?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, as I said, even 7 crew members. 4 of them are rat
7?
folk. One of them is giant, and one of them is. Do you know the humming
A
dragons?
giant! You found a giant?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I am getting
Ima-
ideas.
Imagine the giant just launching the boulders from our ship. Imagine that factor.
Good job, good job. Now everyone, get inside, get inside. What you do is you go around here, and he opens up the door with a key.
Mm-hmm.
Down here,
Uh-huh. Oh, that's a good ship.
and as you get downstairs, he looks to you as he stands before the door. I want you guys to decorate the ship as just as you'd want it. We have funds. Look at this.
Oh no. He just you
Yeah.
see his smile drop from that face.
We playing the Sims episode this week.
Yep.
He just
If you need more rooms, I can set up stuff for you. We can pay the bulk fixtures to fix it for you. There's like a couple of decks on this ship. There's like 5 of them.
Jesus.
okay, well.
So what you're saying is that we need to go back and get a bigger crew. That's clearly the
Yes,
ship.
you get them ready for everyone who's about to go on board. Yes.
Oh, that's about to be great. You can hear my enthusiasm leaking from me.
Interior decorator simulation. Let's go.
Yep.
I'm so bad at it.
No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Avis starts
Eric
to
is gonna-
investigate the rest of the ship. Yeah.
Eric's
down
just
the
shirking
steps.
responsibility.
Mm-hmm. It is massive in comparison to what you had before.
Pete,
Yeah,
still
that's-
Now you
following
that's
arrive
you,
why
on
Avis.
the gun deck, and you find the gun, the cannons that you looted from one of the ships. It's still stained with some barnacles and other ship. Well, it's not polished at all. It's still as if it just came out of the ocean.
You just hear through
Rust.
the decks. Really? Only 2 guns? I don't
Well, it
know
was
how
all we
expensive
had.
they're.
If you want to purchase
Fair
more, go to the
enough.
Vault Sixes. Yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean, we could always use deck of many things to poof more guns into existence.
No! You just hear through the deck.
That's how that
No.
works.
It would probably be a gun with a fancy properties, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Eric's just gonna continue to shirk all responsibilities and take her little cat nap.
Yep. And now you're at the bottom of the ship. It feels kind of heavy down here, and you hear the ship creak gently against the waves. There's some stuff down here. There's some cannonballs and powder. This is like where all the heavy stuff goes. All because of turbulence.
He just looks around the ship and, in general, looks around.
It's clean but empty.
Avis, I think we're gonna
We
need some
need to
stuff.
fill that out.
We're gonna need some stuff.
Where we stash the bodies.
Oh yes, we are. We need to fill this up. But now we need to. I can decorate all of it. If you remember from my home, I'm very bad at it.
It wasn't so bad.
It's also pretty dark as well.
You see that, like, Avis's eyes are pretty much glowing like a cat's eyes when it is dark around the ship.
Okay. It seems you guys are getting back upstairs. So then,
Mhm.
As I walk up one of the flight of stairs, I just kind of I trip and I just kind of roll down the flight of stairs.
I catch him. Here you go, and grab your arm and over my shoulder and starts helping you up the stairs.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
You're tired. You need to probably lie back on one of the things what we got here to lie on. You got a rough night of sleep, I think.
Where's the kitchen?
there is
We need to
none
decorate
anywhere.
it.
Where do you want it?
What?
And now it's
Where
time
do you
for you
want
guys
the
to
kitchen?
decide where things should go and if there should be erected any rooms.
No, we don't need
I gotta-
rooms. That
we
just
don't
takes
need
up
rooms.
space.
Anyways, I gotta run, so I'll leave you guys to playing interior decorating sim.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Is it late enough in the afternoon that Eric's would be like getting up with Brula now?
Yes, you can wake up at this point in time.
Oh, Eric says you know where we are.
No, she's just gonna
Uh,
direct Brula back towards the brothel.
Okay.
Soltov. That is all and dandy. Any troubling news, like something troubling, or just a good news?
Well, let's say this is all good news. We still gotta fix up the crew, the stuff here for the crew. Get it all sorted, you know?
Yeah. Well, okay. Should we get the crew to help us as well?
Yeah,
Or should
the
we
more that
do
we
it
can
later?
help out, the faster we can get everything done. If you
Right.
don't want to have any upgrades and modifications made to the ship, we could leave as soon as today. I assume we wanted to go tomorrow, but if you want to go today, it's about you.
We will.
However,
we will.
are 2 cannonballs enough, or should we have more cannons?
As I said, that's probably not. Like for that ship, you need to be not only intimidating but also a backup punch for anyone
agree with
who
you.
wants to.
We're gonna have a
Yeah.
giant on the boat. I'm pretty sure that'll be intimidating.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
So,
also intimidation fact.
You should decorate the ship just the way you need it to be efficient. I
Hey,
will
wait.
be in my captain quarters and I will set up things for now. If you need me, you can find me there.
Okay.
He goes
And
back to
also-
the room and goes to salute. Gives us.
Hey, WaWor.
Yeah.
Can you get
He'll.
a saving throw from him?
Okay, saving throw. Yep. Nat 20. Can't
No,
charm
He
this
will
captain.
not be charmed. That captain isn't charmed. You are charmed by him. Avis gives a salute and. Well, then I will gather every crew towards you, towards that ship. You will probably need to be present as a captain there. So
Yes, I
yeah.
will be there to introduce myself and the crew once all the crewmen get on board the ship. However, for now, my captain quarters await. And so he steps inside.
Good luck.
Okay, you guys are free
Avis,
to move.
Eric's
Yeah,
is gonna. Does
Avis-
Eric see the dragon up here on the little archway still?
Yeah, and they are actually drifting down.
So Eric's just gonna call out and ask if she knows which way everyone went.
Oh, good morning. Oh, your
I'll
friends aren't with you?
No, did you see which way they went?
This is
No.
my room now.
All right. Is either of these guards the one whose pants she's currently wearing?
No.
Okay, cool. She kind of like walks over to the guards again, kind of like tugs on one of their pants legs. Did you see which way the knoll went?
Noel? Oh, yeah, that Noel. The one with a fat ass. She's down by the dock. Somewhere, I guess. Maybe on board one of the
And
ships.
and
Why does everyone
And you
keep
hear it-
saying this? She like asks, vaguely to like the air.
I mean, you got a fat ass as
And
well. And what they just clap in their hands. They're like so together.
High
This.
five each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Eric has no idea what this means and is just like oblivious as she walks away.
and you hear a
one of them
whistle.
whistles at you. Yes.
I had a question. Does Bulra pick up on this? And what is her reaction?
No,
No,
this is not something that's common in
For
giant,
giants either. Ah, cool.
giant culture.
All right, so they said the direction of the ship. So Eric's kind of like she's herding the other two that way.
Yeah. Jitsa sees Avis as he comes back up. Oh, hi! And she gives a wave as she almost comes up into your face.
Hello. You see, he is about to whistle and just startled by the dragon. Just okay. Well, a good thing that you got all together because we had a ship and we need a hands to help out with organizing stuff on it. So yeah. I will be. Did you see a red? And he just looks there. Is that red folk that talked to
No,
us
they're
about
not
the
present.
crew?
They were there yesterday.
No,
They're not here
okay.
anymore.
Yeah. Just.
Save
But
that
I do
question.
remember that. Okay. Okay. Well, you go to this and he points at this ship. This ship and tell and you can climb aboard. The captain soon will be with you.
Oh, so that's the ship? Jita says.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'll go and check it out once I've had breakfast. Thank you. And she goes in and like gives you a small hug before just storming off again towards the daring dude.
Thank you. And
She's
I
going
will
to
be.
continue to insist that she has a question for Avis.
Yes. Yes.
What? What does it mean to have a fat ass?
He just.
Are you gonna just shirk the responsibility of answering this question and leave?
No. He will just explain this. Explain this as clear as he can. Well, that means you have a very, very big ass, and some people thinks that's a fat, some people thinks that's a muscle. I don't care about that.
And some
Why
people
would-
just really like that.
It's like, is it an insult?
And some people,
I don't think I'm fat.
well, depending on how you look at it. If the people can mean it as an insult, the people can mean it as an adoration, because some people like this stuff. But whatever you think it is, well, if you think it is a compliment, good. You will not be triggered by that.
Bora just hunches down before you guys and like looks between you. So, if my ass is bigger than hers, does that mean I am more attractive?
Oh my god, yes, that's hilarious.
For some people, yes. For some people.
Your ass is bigger than like everyone's. Well, except maybe like full size dragons.
So that means I'm soon to get myself a man, eh?
Why would you want a man? Eric's kind of asks questionably, not understanding the situation whatsoever.
Yes.
She waves her arms about. I don't really care for the small folk, but who am I to judge?
You'll understand when you are older, little one. Eric's is still very confused. She is an adult, barely. She's
Young
not
adult
yet
for a kobold, yes.
knowledgeable. She's not yet
Yeah.
knowledgeable.
Snooloo has
Well-
claimed their room for themselves.
Eric's is confused.
I hope you will be quick, because there is probably rooms are being claimed, and I already forsaken it for the sake of the crew, gathering the crew together. So good luck with that.
Snooloo's going to like take Eric's sword and just like stick it in the floor.
Also, Eric's, I saw the Snulu has your sword. Don't worry about that. The Snulu
Good.
has
I was-
your sword. Yeah.
I was about to go check.
Yeah.
So the fun thing about sticking the sword in the floor is Captain Sawtooth can see it poking out through the ceiling of his room. He's just gonna hear a little
I imagine sitting there all
and
saying,
then,
"Here's
sword sticking through the ceiling.
Okay.
As Eric's and Bora approach the pier, Eric's is gonna start to slowly come to the dawning realization of how do we get you on?
Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about that. Let's go down and check. And she walks along the pier that she takes almost the entire space off.
Is the pier strong enough to hold her?
Yeah, but it also wobbles underneath her feet. You see the pillars in the ocean sway underneath her every step. But she walks sturdily enough over here. Yeah, it's a bit far. I'm not too sure what to do here.
I can go see if they have a bigger ladder, maybe?
You could go upside and check. And she lifts you up and like puts you on the ladder a bit further up. So
Just
you
like
don't have to climb
halfway.
as much.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I am under the water.
Oh no.
There we go. I'm up. We're good. Maybe.
If you let
Can
go,
somebody? Yeah, can you put me on the boat?
there you are. Okay,
Is this
Avis.
person standing here?
Yep.
And yeah, I mean, they're just overlooking the town from this new ship. They're not doing much except for just admiring the view. Avis,
Right.
you're walking inside, and we'll come back
Yes.
to you next time. But yeah, do prepare yourself a list of things you want to have made. And also, we go down below. Snulu, you're still here. Pete as well. Fenris.
Yeah, actually, I
What was
moved
this,
to the room I want.
Okay. So where are you?
Right above the captain's room.
Oh, okay. You want to have this space dedicated to yourself.
Yep.
Okay. Very well. Does anyone oppose this? I'm gonna
I
bring
do.
everyone on board.
That should be the
Um,
kitchen. No one should have a
I-
room except for the captain.
Yeah. Avis, you can also talk about this out of character.
Okay, yeah, I know. Well, I would suggest that. Yeah, I think the meeting hall or something like that would be. Okay, never mind. That room, probably the kitchen or the food storage, but.
Okay. I'm putting waypoints so I know what is what. So just go ahead and look at all the rooms and where you want to have something and something. I can also make walls and make new rooms inside of the buildings, but the spaces and stairs are where they have to be. So you can change things as you see fit.
Mm-hmm.
People arguing over the room that Snoozy wants.
It seems Pete is opposed to it, yes, and also Avis.
Okay, that one. That was nice context, so it shouldn't be made anything.
Eric's is kind of just wandering around.
Yeah, I see that.
It's like,
Hmm.
So,
how the fuck did you get in here?
I
So-
teleported. It's shift click your character.
Wait, there is the rooms above us. Yes, these ones.
Yes. There's a couple
So
of
it
decks,
is
yeah.
also. Yeah.
Pete, you're saying?
Yeah,
so,
those rooms would be better suited for what you want.
well, for the on the upper. So I was thinking, what we could do is starting where the captain's quarters are. If you go on that level, like you have where the captain walked in, that could be like a study for him, and then the other door that attaches is his actual room, and then the room down from there, over here, would be like some kind of small storage, and then this will be the entire crew's quarters without rooms, because that's how a regular ship would normally be, most likely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So storage, is everyone aboard of that here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, more guarded storage. Yes, that
Okay.
that one is more guarded storage.
And maybe like I don't know what, maybe like a gathering area
Oof.
for us.
I feel like that's a crew, where is the crew goes and plays cards, drinks, etc. This
Okay.
one would be
Recreational.
better. Yeah, recreational. To just
Is
crew
the
quarters and
giant going to
recreational.
sleep on board the ship, or are they gonna have a room here inside of it? I'm asking because we can make a hole inside of like have a hole here where they can climb down.
Ooh, that's good. Yeah, that could be like, yeah.
That would also give us somewhere to store like boulders where they're not just on deck,
Yeah.
or extra ones, and then have some below,
Oh,
some below, and some above.
that's yeah. So like the over here could be where so
Yeah,
could be where
the boulders.
could be the weapon. Well, like so maybe like the next row down would be where it will make most sense to have where all the armature stuff is, because it's next to the cannons, like the gunpowder
Oh
and all
yeah,
that. Because it's right. It will
armory
make more
here.
sense that it'll be next to the cannons.
Yeah, give a gun deck. Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
So
I vote
below
we get a
area
bigger
below.
ladder. Because
Yes.
we need a bigger ladder. I don't know how y'all are expecting Bullard to actually get on the boat right now. That's something that we definitely need to address.
Yes. That as well.
Well,
And
we can lower the boat and try to.
Oh yeah, you can use the rafters
Yeah.
that is connected to the boat in order for
should
her to climb up
probably
on.
try not to
Yes.
stand under her either.
Yeah, that works. And then you can
Because-
also open one of these
yeah.
hatches to the cannons, and she can place her foot in there for leverage. And yes, using that method, it's a bit strenuous, but you can get her on board that way.
Yeah. Well, it is.
So let's
And
just
the
say you
ship
do
is,
that in between sessions. Are there any other
Mhm.
things you guys want to make note of here?
Oh,
No, I just want to claim
Just
this.
as much as possible. Yeah.
So why don't you go to one room up? That way you can have the high ground.
No, because this room isn't super large compared to the one above. Where the one above would be more suited for doing stuff in other than a room.
yeah, so and then I was thinking what we could do is for the food on the next room up here, one room could be a dining room and the other one could be a kitchen
Okay.
or something. Honestly, it would make more sense that the captain would be on the higher point. Honestly, these two rooms up here would be the
he
captain's
wants
rooms.
his balcony, man.
Yeah. He wants his balcony
feel-
down here. That's
yeah.
the thing.
Oh, there is a balcony there. Okay. I did
The
not see
captain
it.
gets the balcony. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
So maybe
Where's the big deck?
That I think that one is the room for planning a map and the course. Correct, like connecting the course. What do you think?
What is it for, you say?
The room for a crew, like for to plan path.
Oh, okay.
see.
You want it to be the navigational quarters.
Yeah, it's
Or like
either
a map?
Yeah. Yeah, probably more like navigational quarters.
Okay.
Mm,
Where's the kitchen gonna be? Has that been decided yet? Because I'm kind of voting like this front area. on the one deck below. Like where the stairs are. That
Or
go...
where this is.
Yeah.
That would make
How do I-
sense. Yeah, that would make sense. Like a little dining hall kitchen.
Yes.
Because it doesn't have to be separate from dining hall and the kitchen. Because yeah.
Dining hall here, you say? So that's here, right? That's the space you want to have? To
No,
make
no,
the
what's-
dining hall, right? That's the dining hall?
Here?
Yep.
Wait.
Oh,
No,
no, the deck below.
The deck
How do
below,
I-
yeah. If
How do I ping like that?
I assume
you
just M.
press T.
T.
Or M.
Oh,
yeah.
D?
T.
T is for pinging.
Yeah.
The
This
M
room.
is for pointing.
So T.
I'm also
This-
where Snoodler is. I'm also okay with having dining hall or the kitchen where Snoodler is, and then the room adjacent to that be the other. It would make more sense that the two of them would be next to each other. This way, the person doesn't have to run all the way across the entire ship just to serve food.
As I said, it's they can be not even separate rooms.
So what's this room here? Where the nets are hanging? Is this like sleeping quarters for crew?
It is pretty much a sleeping quarters for crew, yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
So is there
I'm gonna
any
note
opposition
that.
to the mess hall and everything
vi-
being here?
This one is recreational for a crew.
Okay.
I feel like.
There's too many rooms.
I feel typically like the kitchen is below deck, not on surface deck. I'm also going off of Treasure Planet here.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's storming. I might need to get out of here.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Oh, sorry about that.
Sure. We'll just keep planning this. So this room here,
Yeah.
you have not decided on what it's for.
Recreational for a crew, isn't it?
Okay,
This one.
so recreational just like above it.
Wait, what? Above it? No, there is
Yeah,
no room above it.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry.
It's down below it. I mean,
Wrong layers. I think that's an armory for a crew. Even the armory, weapons, armor, like the gun, armory is here. The gun deck is here for, yeah.
okay, armory.
So below,
This could be the
Yeah.
treasure room. That's what that could be. This
c-
area.
treasure room. There is another layer under it. There is,
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
there is, yeah.
Okay, you guys down
Like-
below, right? Or where are you?
Yeah.
Currently?
On the lowest level. That would make more sense
On
to have that
all
treasure room.
levels, yeah.
Okay.
That is a treasury and like the cargo, cargo
Okay.
hold and the treasury.
Okay.
Maybe even block off some parts of it to make it more like to lock it. For example, this
Okay.
This small area
You
right
want to
here.
make a
this one.
yeah? You want to have a wall there with a locked door.
Yeah, maybe
Okay.
even reinforced door if it is
Okay.
possible, because
That is at least
Yeah.
one room then.
yeah.
Okay, let me refer to the shipfaring rules about upgrades. Because we're using a lot of different rules at this point. Okay, seafaring rules.
Well, if we want to
Okay.
be traditional to pirates, what they would have done, they would have got every single room and all the walls to make as much storage cargo space as possible.
Okay, I'm gonna show the rules here so you can read about them yourself.
Oh,
and
thank you.
here, let's go to page Yes, page 4. Down at the bottom of that page. That is about upgrades. And you have your options on page 5. And I believe a room you can use that in integrity, inventory, or capacity, which is going to increase the amount of like load that you can have aboard. So yeah, you can make a room, and that's if you're going to do it yourself. Let's see here. Are you doing it yourself? Any upgrade made to the ship takes 30 days to complete, ideally as a downtime activity. For each capable man on the job, shave off 2 of these days to a minimum of 6 to 7 days. It costs you 50 GP a day to upkeep your workers and provide materials for them. Removing an upgrade costs nothing but takes 1d8 minus 1 day. So that is if you want to do it yourself, but you can also commission bulk fixers to do it for you. In that case, are you commissioning work? The work takes 14 days and costs you 2,500 GP upfront to complete. And removing one costs 1,000 gold and only takes a day.
I see, we are not building that room.
So,
Hey, I'm
are you
gonna
guys
head out
gonna
for
do it
now.
yourself?
If
Hey, well,
that is
Avis, you're saying?
that is a long time. So I
Yes.
don't know even if we have it, because we would like to go as soon as possible, probably.
If you
Who
guys
knows?
are going to take ship upgrades, I will allow to time skip some downtime activities. So we will tear through this like very quickly, and you can also do things on the side. But then it's out front, so next time is probably just a planning session.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Natalia, you were saying?
for now, I'm not feeling so great.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
You take care then.
You too.
Take
Bye.
care.
Okay. So, so that's the rules about shipfaring. You do also get this ship now, and you can also edit this sheet yourself. Hold on a second. Let me find it. This is the sheet about your ship. You can also decide to have a custom banner. If you want to be known or something. Gain infamy or famousy.
You should put a flag with Timmy on it.
You could.
Let's-
You could.
I am. That would be
The Timmies.
so.
So, you can, if you make a room, you can make it yourself, or you can commission the bulk fixers to do it for you. Would you like to do so?
Well, I don't think we have money for to do the commission.
Okay. In that case, we'll figure out how many is going to erect this room when your crew gets on board. However, where do you want this point to go into? Because you can, for a room, you can increase one of your stats, your ship's stats, by 1. Integrity, inventory, or capacity, which is constitution, intellect, and wisdom.
Well, I would, if we're gonna be doing fights, Constitution would make the most sense to get to boost the health of the ship the most.
Okay, let's see what can be done with integrity. Okay, so with integrity, you can purchase 1 armor class, 1 or 10 health, or add a room. That is the standard purchase you can make there.
So with integrity we purchased the room,
Yes,
pretty much.
yes. You should refer
Uh-huh.
to the shipfaring rules because they have some pretty good information about what else you can upgrade, so you don't lock yourself into a corner. Well, I suppose that's the end of the session officially. So
Yeah, it's
time to get
probably
crunchy
bad.
with the numbers here.